What is head folks? Welcome back to the channel. Hope out there is doing good, you feel me? So if you watched the last video, you'll be up to date. I'm not going to tell you what's going on in the last video. You should just go check it out. Yeah, machine. So this video, I'm going to be cleaning out the or honing out the valve guides, and also cleaning out the valve ports. I went to Harbor Freight this evening and I purchased this engine brush kit. It's 20 piece. It's got these brass attachments that'll be perfect for cleaning out the valve port, and this one right here for hopefully for cleaning out the honing out the valve guide. You use the brass ones because brass is softer than steel, and that is what the valve ports and the valve guides are made out of. The head is aluminum, but these parts are steel. So just kind of want to keep that in your head. Let's get started. Alright, so when I'm going through each one of these ports here, I'm going to be dabbing a little bit of motor oil in there just to create a little bit of lubrication for the grinding process. And I'm going to do the same for the ports, the valve guides. It broke already.
You know what?
This brush kit is garbage. I mean, it broke after 5 minutes of use. Maybe I was not using it right. I doubt it, because how many different ways can you use this? I kind of just jammed that in there and then tightened it down on the bit drive. And so I'm going to try to keep using this as much as I can tonight. So the first cylinder is really clean, and then I'll just got to go through and clean up the rest of them. I figure since I'm going to be returning this kit tomorrow anyway, I might as well just use as much of it as I can. So I'm using this piece right here to go in and try to clean the last bit of rust off of the guides. Alright, so I'm using the nylon now just to try and clean out any of the grime and stuff. What I'm going to do next is hone out the valve guides. Now what you want to do, at least this is what I think you should do, I would think that you'd want to start from the bottom, like through the combustion side, because that's where the most wear on the valve guides is going to be. Yeah, it looks like I'm not getting deep enough down there. That's what she said. So I'm going to do a little bit from the top as well. So there you have it, folks. Cleaned up. And I might have saved this methed up head. This is the exhaust side here, and this is the intake side. So much better. Even though, like I mentioned before in the other video, this inside of here does nothing. Like cleaning this out, making sure it's all smooth, I don't think it does a darn thing. Because your valve is set right here, and then it only comes out and then goes back to the seat. So there's nothing really going on inside here. kind of get a good idea just kind of looking through. Nice and smooth and clean, no rust. They did have rust in them when I started, so it is nice to not see any rust up in there anymore. Kind of hard to get a good focus on there. It's probably a better view like that. Nice and shiny. And you can just take my word for it, the exhaust side is just the same. Alright, just recording this in case I fail really miserably because it's like 3:30 a.m. I don't feel like busting out this engine hoist over here. I'm going to see if I can muscle man this engine block up onto the stand. Let's see if I ruin everything. Alright. Sick. I guess your boy's a little stronger than he thought he was, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Got the engine on the engine stand finally. Not seeing any metal shavings. I'm seeing what looks like a OEM style oil pan gasket. At least it's mounted properly. There's no Honda bond on each side. So we're off to a good start here with that. I am seeing a little bit of something in the oil pump. I'm seeing some stuff in here, but it's not anything too worrisome. It looks like maybe it got a little bit of water in there. Potentially give you guys a look at the top end here. It looks like a probably 100,000 plus motor, like not more than like 150,000 miles on it probably. If I had to just take a swing in the dark with it. A little hot over here next to the oil pump, and then here's the mystery gunk. It looks more like RTV more than anything. So I'm feeling confident so far. The fact that there's not a ton of metal shavings in here, I feel like I could just replace the oil pan gasket and just send it after I get the head done. So yeah, it looks like this might be a W, just considering that there's not a ton of metal shavings in here. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna end the video tonight, folks. Making progress. Out, chia. Peace out. Yeah.